guys. So I was watching the DLV the other day, and Lindsay brought up a good point. She was talking about how in the mornings she always feels kind of awkward, like when she says good morning, because after she says good morning, she's always like, okay, now what do I say? And I kind of feel the same way, because I'm always like, okay, like, good morning. Now what? And I don't want to just say the same thing over and over again, like, oh, time to get ready for the day, because that's obvious. I don't know why I keep going like this either, but, you know, that's obvious. It's time to get ready for the day, but, so, yeah, I don't really know where I'm going with this, but it just made me think about that, about how it is kind of awkward in the mornings, because you're just like, okay. And she did this thing where she was going to say a fact, but it lasted like one vlog, and then she hasn't done it since. But anyways, I'm going bowling today, and I'm bringing you guys with me, so let's go. Now the Kinsler pillow, it's still here, and it's still impossible to get. I just tried, I put $1 in, no luck at all. I'm on lane 29. I'm on lane Landon. I got a 10 and a 12. Strikes in a row. I think I'm doing a lot better this game because my score is 81 already, and the last game score was 84. See if I can get that pin. I got another double strike. Of course, I didn't get it on video either. That's all. I think I bowled like 20 games. Just kidding. Maybe. My final score though overall was 13-22 for like all of the games I played. It was probably about 11 or 12. Giant Connect 4. Hit myself in the face with it. It goes really far. What if it just flew?
I'm waiting for that to happen.
Okay, this is a dangerous toy.
Look, Walmart.
Dunkin' Donuts. The rule is if you're a mile away, you have to go. Just kidding. I got that. It's cookie dough. I'm not a coffee person, but it's delicious. And I got a donut. Oh. All for $2. It was both. They were both 99 cents. This big thing was 99 cents. So I just dropped my mom off, and now it's time to go home. It is freaking hot outside. Yeah. I promise I drive safely. So I came to Michael's to buy some supplies because I've had this like creative itch lately, and I was like, I looked up some like do-it-yourself like crafts on Pinterest, and I found a couple that I like, so I'm gonna do it. So yeah, I came to Michael's, and okay, I don't know if you can hear the popping, but I always forget. I feel like there's fireworks, but the gun club is like right nearby, and I always forget that. Anyways, let's go inside. So, fun little fact. I'm not 100% on this, but I know at least one of them did, but I think the Rampage players live in those like super fancy, I don't even know what you call them. I guess apartments. But I mean, they're really fancy apartments. I'm pretty sure I looked them up before, and they were like $1,000 at least, if not more than that, you know, for a month. And I was like, oh yeah, I can't afford that. And cut this, and I'll show you where they play golf. Coming up right over here on the left is where they play golf. I've definitely driven by here before and seen players playing golf, and you can just tell when they're a hockey player. Like, I can just tell if you're a hockey player. I know that sounds really weird, but it's just the way they dress and the way they like present themselves that you just know that's a hockey player. But I've definitely driven by there before too, and I don't know if you can see it from here, but I have a huge Red Wings logo on the back of my car, and I'm pretty sure they were like looking at it like, what? But yeah. I'm gonna go right now to my old work because apparently it moved locations, which is weird because when I worked there, it was in one location. Then I helped move to a different location, and now it moved to a completely other location in the same shopping center, but it's apparently smaller, and it's really weird, and I want to see what all this is about. Harley. What are you doing, Harley?
Have a couple.
Harley.
Awesome, thank you.
What you doing, Harley?
You too.
Hey. Harper. He's all grumpy. Your grumpy face. Oh my god.
He's okay, but it wasn't good enough.
He's still so cross-eyed.
Oh, super.
I think it's gotten worse. It's okay, Harper. I still love you. You're still cute. Baby bunnies. Extreme close-up of the bunnies and their wiggly noses. He's like, here, perfect shot. Time for a quick Best Buy run. See, I want to get you guys a new battery so I can have a spare battery. Let's not get hit. Okay, we're safe. So, never mind on the battery. They were like 40 bucks at Best Buy. No, sorry, too much. I can probably buy one online for a lot cheaper. So that's what I'm gonna do. I rushed home. I didn't rush home, but I came home quickly because I wanted to see Max because he's pitching in the game tonight. And he's not pitching right now because the Tigers are up to bat. See? That's all you get. I don't want to get in trouble. So this is my project, except I can't really show you very much of the project because I kind of want to keep it on the DL. And I don't know if the person that I'm making it for would watch this or not. So I can't really show you. But yeah, I got a paintbrush. I can show you that. I can show you my paint, but that's really all I can show you. Sorry. So it was definitely a blast from the past to go to the pet store. All the cat Harper and the bird Harley that you saw in the video, I both know from when I worked there. They've been there for a while. So yeah, it was definitely fun. And then I saw somebody working there that I used to work with as well. Honestly, it's been so long since I worked there. Not many people that I know work there anymore. I think there's literally 2 people that still work there that I do know. But it was nice catching up, and I had a nice time seeing everybody and the animals again. But I think I'm gonna call it a night. But once again, do not worry, the vlog is not ending here. I am gonna do some stuff tomorrow, and I'm gonna go ahead and bring you guys along with me because why not? So for tonight, that is going to be all, but I will see you guys tomorrow. He sees us. I don't know what he's so angry about. It's like he's looking right at us. Holy balls. Kinsler just got a triple. Somehow. They're like, how did he get a triple with that hit?
Real nice approach, line drive, sliced over the head of Beckham.
Oh.
Both got there, neither able to pick it up, and by the time Sierra picked it up,
the ball like
Ian Kinsler was standing
went past the guy, like went under his legs and kept on going past the guy.
He made it. Isn't that great?
He was like, I'm going for second, and then he was like, no, I'm going for third. And then the guy tried to tag him and knocked his helmet off his head. This is not the reason why I turned on the camera. I was gonna say something, but then I got distracted by Ian Kinsler. Sorry. Okay, the reason why I did turn on the camera was to say good morning, or good afternoon I guess I should say. I'm going to the pool. I'm going to sneak into the pool at the apartments across the street though, so hopefully that goes well, but I mean, I really don't think they'll say anything. The only thing with the pool is that it's a decent walk, because we live at like the back of the apartments and the pool is basically at the front of the apartments, but these apartments are pretty big. See, it's these kind of apartments. All the buildings are like spaced out from each other and they're all pretty big, so it takes a bit to get there, and I feel like I'm gonna regret it a little bit more when I get there and I have to walk back after swimming and being tired, but we'll see. Here's the beautiful pool. I'm excited because it's 10 feet. And I just had to jump the fence because every other time I've come by here, the gate has been wide open. But of course today, when I come swimming, the gate's closed. So I had to jump the fence to get in. But I don't think that would be that big of a deal. If anybody saw me and was like, why'd you just do that? Do you live here? I'd be like, oh, I forgot my key. And I didn't want to walk all the way back. Anyways, I think I'm gonna jump in. Here we go. Not graceful. You also can't see the pool, so it probably looks like I'm just rolling into nothing. I so badly wish I could just jump in there with you guys, but you're not waterproof and that makes me sad. That's why I need a GoPro, so I can take you in the pool with me. Look at this beautifulness. That's as close as you get for now. Well, that was nice and refreshing. I was there for about an hour, and the pool, it could have been a little cooler, but it definitely wasn't hot or anything, so that's always a plus. But now I'm headed back. Gotta climb this hill.
For the Tigers here in the first. We'll go to the second, no score.
Edward, what do you see?
Every second roadside window is free. Choose your style. There's no limit. Plus 4 years, no interest. 1-800-521-7800.
What happens to your internet when everybody's online at once?
Run into bandwidth issues.
Xfinity delivers the...
So I just made lunch, and it made me think about how much of today is like a summery day, because I made hot dogs, I slept in, I went to the pool, I'm watching baseball. Sorry, that was funny. And I'm going to a baseball game later. How much more summery could you get? Time to head to the missions game. I don't know if any of you other vloggers out there do this, but like sometimes right before I go to make a video, I'll say in my head like at least the first thing that I want to say when I start the video. And in my head right before I started this, I was gonna say time to go to the Tigers game. And I was like, wait, no, wrong team. But anyways, yeah, time to go to the Missions game if these lights here ever decides to stay green longer than like 5 seconds, because there was traffic and I was like, why is there traffic? And then the light turned green and like 5 cars got through and I was like, that makes sense, but that's really annoying. So I hope I get through this next time because I'm 3 cars back, so fingers crossed. This could be so easily confusing for so many people, especially if you're not from San Antonio. Look at all of these signs right here. It's like, first all the directions, and then when you go even farther, it's like this way, that way, like there's 5 million options and directions. Oh man. I usually don't drive, so I don't really pay that much attention to all these signs.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming.
That is a wrap on the missions game. Obviously they won. That last video I took with my iPhone because the camera was dying and I didn't trust it to record the whole thing. But yeah, so if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. I don't have hands to do it, but you know what that means. And subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you guys next week.